Joseph, I think they hate us.
I think we should quit.
We should probably quit. I just think the songs aren't working. It doesn't matter anymore. You know, we got lucky with the Boaz thing, and now we're hated.
We're already coming to a close anyway.
This is it.
This
is the last one.
This is the best it's ever gonna get.
We hit a peak, and now we're on the decline. Well, do you want to just hop into this?
Yeah, we can hop into it.
All right. What is up, you guys?
Welcome to the Kojo Show.
I'm your host, Kobe James.
And I don't have anything prepared. Oh wait, did you do the last one?
I did.
What'd you say?
No, you did the last one. Color coordinated.
We didn't do it last time.
We didn't.
So it's you. So we need to redo that.
All right. Cut that.
Rewind.
Edit that out.
Rewind that.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Kojo Show. I am your host, Joseph O'Brien.
And I'm your more caffeinated host, Kobe James.
That is true.
Always.
Well, let's talk music.
And let's talk law.
Let's talk law.
La.
We started a podcast. Yes, we did now. We started a podcast. It's the Kojo Show.
Yo, Joseph, did we make a podcast?
I guess we did.
Do you think anybody's going to listen?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Kojo.
It's like Star Wars. You sound like the Sand People.
Impressions with Kobe enters the chat.
we will get to that eventually.
Man.
That's giving me ideas, actually.
I could do some
later.
Star Wars, people. I could try. Let's hop into life updates.
Updates on life.
I don't even bother at this point.
All right, life updates, Joseph. What's been going
It's a
on?
battle I will never win.
It's a battle.
It is a war I will never wage.
But you know what? It's the funniest part is
Careful.
I know. The funniest part is I'm the one who like did the audio for that one, and like I called it updates on life. We've been just winding down during the holiday season. I feel like schedule wise, I've been winding down. Like not a lot of shows, not a lot of going on. You know, outside of content. We've been making a lot of content. What about you? What's been going on this season?
What did I do? I feel like I just traveled to Florida again. There's a church I'd like to shout out, C3 Church in Florida.
C3?
They keep bringing me down. They really believe, I guess, in what I'm doing, and they like it when I lead worship, which is super nice. So grateful for them.
Joseph's an amazing worship leader.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you, man. Oh, fun little detail. I told him this earlier, but just to say it again, I went to Chick-fil-A and I was ordering my food. I was gonna bring food to little Kobe here.
Oh, thanks.
The guy who's taking my order, we finish up, and this guy behind him, who's also Chick-fil-A worker, is like looking at me, and he's kind of giving me like these eyes. I don't know, just like these eyes. He's just basically looking at me like he kind of recognizes me. And right as I'm starting to pull away, the guy's like, wait. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? He said, hey, do you make music? I was like, yeah,
That's so
I
cool.
do make music. And he said, what's your name? I said, my name is Joseph O'Brien. And he's like, oh my gosh, I listen to your dang it. I listen to your music. That's what he said.
That's got to be encouraging.
And his name's Reese. So Reese, I don't know if you will ever come across this podcast, but just know that meant a lot to me that you would even stop me and say that. And I was very ecstatic.
That's pretty gnarly. I'm not going to lie. Like, that's really, really cool. That always means like the world. And it happens very, very rarely for me, at least.
I mean, it doesn't happen. It happened to me a lot when I was on AGT.
Oh, sure.
Like for about half of a year.
You're the kid. You're the guy.
Yeah, you're the guy
Yeah.
who could never get a girlfriend and had no friends in high school.
Ooh. Minecraft just, ooh. That's really, really sick and probably really encouraging. So that's
yeah.
gnarly. We've been just working all day, and we have some updates with our content. We have 19,000 followers on Instagram, which is like what? YouTube is trickling not far behind with a measly 1,300.
Hey,
No,
we're
subscribe
grateful.
to our video. We found out that over 50% of our viewers do not subscribe to our channel, and that hurts our feelings.
oh my gosh.
So please like and subscribe.
That's
and
offensive.
share.
That's
a-
offensive.
Yeah. So please like, subscribe, and share. Tell all your friends about us. We would much appreciate it, and we can continue making content like this for you guys with that. So, anyways, anything else on updates in life?
No, sir.
All right, we gonna hop right out of that into React Attack.
React Attack.
What is React Attack?
It's a new segment, Joseph.
What is this?
What is this
is-
new place? It's this new thing that we're doing where we find funny media, Christian media, regular media, I don't know, and we react to it in a fun way. And that's what we're doing today. We have a video to watch.
Yeah, I don't know how this happened. Someone sent me a video. They're like, I think you're going to like this, Joseph. And it is apparently Bible Man. Oof. Now, I don't think this is real, though. I think I saw a comedian on it, like just from the thumbnail.
Okay.
So I think it's a parody thing, but I still think it's going to be funny for us to react to, because I think, did you watch Bible Man growing up?
See, I watched it, but I thought it was terrible.
Even as a kid?
Yeah, that was really bad.
Oh my gosh. I loved Bible Man.
Here's the thing. I grew up on Star Wars, and so I was like, oh, he's just like not cool Star Wars.
Well, they do a bunch of... I mean... It is typical of Christian content to just do something that already exists and then just to do it.
We don't do that.
So yeah, I mean the fact that like Bible Man has like a lightsaber.
Yeah.
There's like a Bible girl who has like a scarf that lights up, which is kind of like Wonder Woman. Oh. And then there's probably other characters.
Man, Christian media, man, we've always struggled. We've always struggled, and I hate it. I hate it. Because it could be something so great. So anyways, let's hop into this.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
This is Bible Man, the unofficial movie trailer. Right here on the Kojo Show, we are reacting. We're going to see if this does something for me on a nostalgic level.
I watched it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I hope it kind of looks like The Dark Knight right now, so we'll see what happens.
All right, okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, click that. Oh my gosh. I already love this. I'm already sold out.
And nothing can stop me.
Oh,
that's him. That's him.
Faith comes at a price. Are you willing to pay it?
The youth group is dying, and this feels different.
Dude, this is actually
There's
sick.
only one person who can save us.
The lens flare too?
Bro.
This is like high quality.
Trespasses. We forgive those who trespass against
Dude.
us. It is not to temptation, but deliver us from.
Yo, this goes hard. Holy crap!
What in the goodness?
The youth room lights. No way.
I'm Bible Man. What to do?
We?
The Lambo? What? What are they doing?
I've spotted unusual activity in Sector 6.
Eunice, code red.
Dude, is that Joel Osteen?
No, it
looks kind of like Joel Osteen.
Initiating full armor sequence.
Dude.
Wait a second. What are we up against?
This suit looks so funny.
It does.
Oh wait, no, that's
the bad guy.
The bad guy.
I'm
Okay.
only here because my parents want me to be here.
No, you're here for a purpose.
I'm having such a good time.
Faith,
I want this to be real.
hope.
Could this please be real? No way. Oh, come on.
Red and yellow.
Dude. Dude, this is like better than all of Disney right now. Come on. That's an Obi-Wan lightsaber. That's Obi-Wan from Attack of the Clones.
Oh my gosh. I'm just like stunned with like the quality of this. It's actually pretty nice.
Finished,
Oh my
This is your end.
I'm not finished.
god.
Second Timothy 4:7.
Oh
It's a
my
Bible verse.
gosh. I can't believe they got an actual Star Wars lightsaber.
Sequence complete.
Oh
Dude.
my goodness
Dude.
gracious.
That
Wait, leave it. There might be more. Yeah, there's probably
there's
like,
a
there's like
post.
Did I miss the service?
Oh my
Are we supposed to know who
gosh.
she is?
What? Oh. Ah, just a hymnal.
Wait. Did y'all both get bit by Bibles?
Oh that's the Bible girl. Wow.
Bit by Bibles.
Wow. That was kind of gas. Man, see, okay, there's some good Christian media.
Wow, we were just talking about Christian media.
Thank
too.
God that some people are doing stuff that's actually fun. Thank
Yeah.
God. Because we are trying to do that as well and have gotten some freaking hate for it.
Too soon, man.
Well,
Too soon.
It'll come in on deep dives, but
I loved everything about that because it's something that I feel like, again, a lot of like Christian Gen Zers can relate to, or
Yes.
millennials, whatever. It's like, hey, that's Bible Man, unofficial. I would so go to see that movie, regardless of how bad it is, just for the effort put into
I mean, that like is, I think that would be like at worst mediocre.
I mean, no, it'd be really bad, probably.
I don't think it'd be that bad.
2 hours of like...
It wouldn't be 2 hours.
I mean, even the way the guy said, I'm Bible man.
It would be an hour 20 tops, and it would be like really just tongue-in-cheek. I think it could be good.
Yeah, no, if they like pressed into like the kind of jokey side of
yes.
it like that for it could be really
think
good.
it could have been like, it could be amazing.
Well done to whoever made that video. I don't know who it was.
Very
Did you
much
see the
so.
creator for that?
I didn't. I would imagine the comedian guy was a part of it. No?
Yeah.
After school program is what it says.
Is it really?
Yeah. I don't know what that means.
Okay, after school program.
Well, thank you guys for what you have contributed.
Thank you for bestowing that beautiful masterpiece upon us.
We appreciate it. Well, let's hop into the next segment.
What's the next one?
Hot Takes.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Hot Takes.
Hot Takes.
And after the release of Disney's movie Strange World, we are wondering today, is the future of Disney doomed? Doomed. Doomed.
Doomed.
Kobe, do you want to start us off?
I can start us off. Short answer, absolutely. No, I don't know. I think probably it's not looking good. They've kind of lost the magic. Is it just me or have they lost the magic?
No, I'd agree. I think they have.
And I don't know if that's everybody's take, and I think some people definitely think that right now, like, you know, there's like it's super progressive and it's whatever. But I hate it, and it's like Strange World. I'm not even gonna go see. It just looks awful. The animation looks ugly. It looks like there's no care put into the stories anymore. And even if you're looking at like their other properties that they've obtained recently, like Marvel, Star Wars, it's just been lackluster. Marvel's been a trip. They've been either doing, mediocre to subpar movies to just not great movies, and shows are atrocious. And then there's like, you get a gem every now and then. And same with Star Wars. You'll get a gem every now and then, but most of them are bad. I didn't like Andor. I haven't liked a lot of Star Wars media out recently. I just think that they're too money hungry. It's too just like, I don't know. There's just too many people. There's too many cooks in the kitchen. There's too many people saying what they think should be going on, and the people who actually care about the projects, I think, are getting like just kicked out of the way.
I think that's like a good observation. The whole idea of like there's too many people with too much say.
Yeah,
I think we're losing a lot of creativity and a lot of like originality because I think it's just a machine at this point.
It is.
It's like, how do we create just the most content we can? I mean, I feel like that's been the Marvel thing.
Yes.
It's like it's just becoming overload all the time. And there's always like sequels to stuff or prequels, and then there's like, I don't know, even Pixar. Like, I think I'm trying to remember the last Pixar movie that I was like, wow, blown away by. Maybe Coco.
Oh, Coco.
Coco was really good.
Coco
and I
was
think
great.
Anything after that, like I remember when Soul hit, I thought it was going to be really good. And it was kind of like, it was fine. And Luca was like cute, but not amazing. And then Turning Red, I don't know what it was, but it existed. And then whatever came after that, which I guess, what has there been anything after
Turning
that?
Red, Lightyear.
Lightyear was like, well, obviously there was a lot of controversy surrounding that movie, but like, and I saw it and I was like, the first half pulled me in, but then the second half I was like, it didn't really finish well. It was mid. So you're one thing that goodness gracious, for the longest time, Pixar used to deliver every single time.
They didn't miss.
Yeah, and that's my experience of Pixar, but then recently he's like, no, it's not that way, and then Disney is like not that way anymore, and Marvel's not that way anymore, even DC is not like turning itself around, so...
Well, here's what I ask you. Do you think they'll ever go... Will they find their way back, or is it kind of over?
I don't know.
Because they still make money... Actually, not always, because Strange World is a complete flop at the box office.
Bad.
They're losing like $140 million off this movie.
Yeah, I mean, they're releasing it to Disney Plus early because they couldn't get enough funds out of it.
So I'm like, do we go through enough of these lackluster films to where finally we'll get some good stuff again?
I think that Disney, the only way they're going to be able to create, like, I don't know, or have sustainable money come in is to continue this whole things that have already worked in the past and create sequels to those things.
But generally they suck.
I know, but people will still go see them. No matter how bad they are, people will go to see superhero movies.
5.
Oh gosh, please don't.
I mean, that was a terrible movie. Toy Story 4 was awful.
It wasn't terrible. Oh wait, I was going to say that one came out. I was like, it's fine, but it wasn't great.
That was pretty bad.
I don't think it was bad. I just don't think it was
3
great.
was the perfect ending. So it's like
3 was the perfect ending.
It was such a lackluster addition. I don't know. I'm let down.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a bold statement to say Disney will die or their future is going to be doomed. I just think if they continue down this road, which is create mediocre content for the next 20 years, there's no way that they can continue to go down that road and survive.
I don't know. I hope there's a turnaround. I hope they can work this thing out at some point, because honestly, there's been other animation studios and media that's done better. Like Sony has done Into the Spider-Verse, which is a absolute classic. The second one's coming out soon. The Mario movie.
Who did Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs?
I think it was DreamWorks.
Was that DreamWorks? I like a lot of DreamWorks stuff.
DreamWorks is great. I think the Mario movie's coming out, which is Illuminate.
Oh, well, Illumination.
But it looks really good.
Yeah, I hate the Minion stuff,
I
so
do
I
too.
can't hop on the Illumination
I agree,
thing
but
yet.
I think that they might be turning this thing around a little bit, which, I mean, honestly, there's a market for it right now, because Disney's not winning at the animation movie market. So
they'll just have to reinvent themselves and realize that they have to hire people who are willing to take risks and not just try to like do something that's, I don't know, fan service, but even they're not doing even fan service because no one's liking their stuff.
no,
So
it's more just injecting what they think people want to see.
just anytime something gets boiled down to machine is like when everything loses the magic. And Disney is not a thing. I remember as a kid, Disney, you're like, oh, Disney.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, Disney.
The machine's ruining it.
It is.
So we'll see. Let us know what your opinions are on Disney in the comment section below. Let us know if that's how you feel. If not, let us know why. When you wish upon a star.
What happened to that feeling? I remember when I heard that, I would get a feeling.
It was amazing.
Just I don't feel it anymore.
What happened to the next segment?
Yeah, what's the next segment?
Impressions.
With Kobe! Okay. All right, guys, the verse of the week is 2 Timothy 1, verse 9, which says, He has saved us and called us with a holy calling, not according to our works, but according to his own purpose and grace, which was given to us in Christ Jesus before time began.
Impressions with Kobe.
Welcome back, guys. We are going to do Impressions with Kobe.
We are.
And I will be taking my seat back here and reading things to him. And today's theme is Star Wars.
Okay.
We are going to be doing Star Wars impressions with CCM songs, and we're going to see how well he does. I threw in some curveballs on this one.
I'm not sure about this one.
I'm taking my rightful place underneath the Kojo Show throne.
Yep, that's right. That's the spot.
But again, I'm going to start off with probably just an easier one here. Let's do Tell Your Heart to Beat Again by Danny Goki in the voice of Jar Jar Binks.
I can't do Jar Jar Binks.
You should try. That's what this whole show's about, man.
Missa, tell your heart to beat again. Close your eyes and breathe it in. Let the shadows fall away.
It's kind of like Gollum.
It's so bad. Step into me, salada.
I love that.
That's really
That
bad.
was really
That was
fun.
really bad.
Try this one.
You're gonna give me Yoda. I already know
I'm
it.
excited about
I'm
this
getting
one.
Yoda. I can't do Yoda.
No. Truth Be Told by Palpatine. Or Truth Be Told by Matthew West in the voice of Palpatine.
Hold on. Rise, Lord Vader. Oh, I'm fine. Yes, I'm fine. Oh, I'm fine. Hey, I'm fine. But I'm not. I say it is under control.
All right, switch mid-song. Do Hold Me by Jamie Grace in the same voice.
Hold me?
Yeah, I love the way you hold me by your side.
I love the way you hold me. Promise that I'll always be. You take each and every day. Make it special in some way.
Ah, dang, man. Creepy.
It's not my favorite.
Dude, that one's hard. That is a hard one.
Okay.
All right, let's try, do a Free to Be Me by Francesca Battistelli. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Do that, Han Solo.
Oh, how do I do that?
I don't know. These are hard, man. I wanted to put them to the fire this round.
You're going hard on me. Okay. Look, kids, so I got a couple rips in my feathers. Got a couple rips in my seams. Try to fit the pieces together. But perfection is my enemy. Oh, on my own, I'm so clumsy, but on your shoulders, I'll see. You're free to be you, and I'm free to be me.
Wow.
Fit up, fuzzball.
Tried. Improv, Francesca, my dude.
I tried. I'm not great at this.
All right, let's keep them coming. How about this? Can you do Help Is on the Way by Toby Mac in the voice of Darth Vader?
What? It's Darth Vader?
This anticipation's killing me.
Help.
What was that?
Help is on the way.
I can't do
him!
James Earl Jones. He's trying.
He's a robot. He's got a voice thing.
The way.
That's terrible.
Mine was okay.
It's just trash. I can't do Vader. I can't do James Earl Jones.
No, I can't do it either.
Yeah,
try one more time. One more time for me. You are part of a rebel alliance and a traitor. You sound more like the British guy who they had to cut his voice.
Sound like I can't do him. All right, next one.
Okay, do Chainbreaker by Zach Williams in the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
If you have change, you're a chain breaker. You may do him screaming. If you need freedom to save him, he's a prison 7-7. If you've got chains, Anakin, he's a chain breaker. Anakin, Chancellor Palpatine is evil.
Oh gosh, that's so good. Do Anakin Build a Boat by Colton Dixon. A lot of lyrics, but doing the voice of Anakin Skywalker.
I will build a boat in the sand where they say it never rains. I will stand up in faith. I'll do anything it takes. With your wind in my sails, your love never fails or breaks. I'll build a boat in a desert place. And when
Dude,
the
he's
flood
killing me.
and the waters start to rise. Yeah. It's pretty decent.
Is there anything
right?
about sand in that song?
Yeah, in the sand. Build a boat in the sand. Okay,
tell us how you feel about sand, Anakin.
It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere.
Oh, dude, I like your Anakin. That's really good.
Thanks.
All right, let's do one more, and it's gonna be the most challenging. I know.
It's gonna be Yoda.
Let's do a Dead Man Walking by Jeremy Camp in the voice of Yoda.
Man, I can't do Yoda either. I need to get better Star Wars impressions. I can do Chewie. Just kidding. Okay, Yoda. What?
It's okay. Take as much time as you need.
Dead man walking? I was.
Oh, hey, good start.
Pulling me. Out of the darkness, you pull me.
Oh.
Into the light. Calling me.
I can't. It's so bad.
Oh gosh. Hey, I think the first line was worth it enough for me.
All right, thanks.
Hey, I'll give a nice clap for that. That was good effort.
Thanks. I tried. It was really a bad episode.
Catch us next time for another theme, another group of songs. This was Impressions with Kobe.
Golly, what a bad one.
And now, a message from our sponsors.
Crossover Cups Missions is an amazing organization that serves to help people across the globe. They do amazing work in the Dominican Republic and Africa, amongst other places. They help kids learn a trade so that they can provide for their family and themselves, and it all starts with Jesus at its core. I had the privilege of going to the Dominican Republic this last year, and it was an amazing experience. And if you are interested in having an experience like that or helping the cause, visit their website down in the description below.
Joseph here. This episode is brought to you by NRT, which stands for New Release Today, and New Release Today exists to inform, encourage, and inspire others through the arts, the gospel message, and ministries of Christian artists all over the world, including Kobe and I. So if you want to keep up with what's happening in CCM, go to newreleasetoday.com. And we want to just take a moment to thank our subscribers, people who like our videos. Keep doing that. We appreciate you. And let's continue on with the show.
So, dudes, welcome to Deep Dives.
Hey!
Kobe, what are we talking about today?
Today, we're going to be talking about hate.
Hate.
Which we experienced a lot recently.
Quite a bit. We posted a video called Ruth and Boaz, and we got a little bit of pushback from that, but we did not realize that was just a foretaste of what was to come for our next video, which is this thing called It's Not Cool to Be Christian.
Yeah.
Honestly, I did not think that anyone was going to look super far into it.
I think it hit some people who don't necessarily, they're not our audience.
Yeah.
And so we're going to read a few comments just to laugh and to cry. I got one.
Oh, yeah,
this reminds me of a children's choir singing about Santa.
What does that mean?
Jesus is fake.
Oh.
I think it's what they're saying. Someone said, I can't take the guy in the back seriously after seeing the Boaz Ruth song. He was mad funny in that. I think it's you.
Ah, yeah, that was me.
It was funny. We're trying to be funny.
I'd rather people see my goofy side on this channel.
Yeah.
If anything, we're both Christians. You're 20, I'm
20.
24. And we don't want to be perceived of these like guys who take themselves too seriously.
No.
Which is the problem with these videos. People think we're like being like, oh my gosh, I'm so into myself.
We're so cool, dude.
Yes, that's not it. We're literally just goofing around. We're making this content. I mean, that was a little bit more serious of a song.
Yeah.
We're just having fun.
We're just having fun.
We're creating content we feel like other Christians can relate to, you know?
Here's one. This is more where they kind of came at the just the dominant religion thing.
Oh, okay.
But Christianity is like the dominant world religion. Wouldn't that mean that most people find it cool for them to be a Christian? Yes and no. Christianity kind of goes against like modern culture, does it not?
The thing about the song is later on in the song, which we didn't post, we talk about the idea of believing in the Trinity. We talk about the idea of believing in someone, like surrendering control to someone that you can't see. Or what's the other thing?
Horoscopes.
Horoscopes, like knowing us better than
He's more
the
than
Lord does.
He's more than a trend or a horoscope.
Yeah, it's more than a trend or horoscope. Or the last one, which is calling this place not our home. Like, this place is not our home. These are all lingos that Christians talk about, that if you go to someone just on the streets who doesn't know who Jesus is, and you're like, hey, this is the stuff I believe, it's like, that is really weird to say.
It's a little whack.
Yeah.
And I get, and not everybody is a believer that saw this video, and if you're seeing this and you're not a believer, like, I understand that it's weird and it's not your thing, and they have the freedom and choice to do that. Similar reposted this. Her audience isn't necessarily our audience, and kind of came at it from an angle of, Christianity is a popular religion, which we know it is. And, those fans kind of came at us and they were really just word vomiting what she said, which is fine. I get it.
Similar made a good argument, which is like, hey, the majority of lawmakers and people claim to be Christian in this, in this country. I think my only pushback to that would be Christian is almost equated to good person nowadays.
Yeah.
And but I want to have the benefit of the doubt. Like if you call yourself a Christian, it's like, I really hope you do follow Christ. But like following Christ is like taking up your cross and surrendering daily, as well as taking the Bible as the word of God, So I would just hope that if someone does claim to be a Christian, that they do hold on to those things, the fundamental tenets of being a Christian. I mean, it's a fair argument. And again, we weren't trying to claim persecution. We were just like saying, hey, some of these things are not cool to say. So
yeah, I think it was just a lot of people who think that we're saying Christians are in the minority, which we're not. I understand if you didn't like it. I mean,
I'm the son of a pastor, and this turned me into a Satanist.
That's wow. I hope your dad doesn't read that, first of all. I'm sorry he felt that way.
Well, I respect some of these comments because they're so funny.
If some people hate them, like the song, you can hate the song.
Yeah.
But when you're just mean, it's like, oh, why are you doing that, man?
The thing is, if someone's going to be mean, I'd rather them be creative about it. Yeah. And some of these comments are mad creative. There was a guy who made a video on us.
He just laughed the whole time about us or how not cool we were.
He's like, I'm so glad these guys wake up and they look in the mirror and they're like, we are not cool.
See, that was funny.
It was so good.
That was really funny.
Austin Archer, I think is what his name is.
Yeah.
I was dying. I almost made like a duet to it. I thought it was so funny.
My girlfriend really liked that one, actually.
This is the worst thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Ever. Wow.
Jeez.
We're that far down?
We're not that bad.
Come
We're worse than the yodeling cowboy guy.
Or the original Sonic trailer? I've seen some bad stuff in my life.
We can't be that bad. Come on.
Oh, gosh. Someone said I'd rather listen to WAP.
Oof. Really?
That's like...
That's
WAP makes
sad.
me feel dirty. It's not good.
Well, it's a really dirty song.
It's not a good song.
Does it now?
Someone's like, I fell on the wrong side of TikTok.
It's interesting that TikTok gives it to the people that don't really care about the content. It is what it is. Instagram did the opposite, but whatever.
This smug, holier-than-thou attitude is why I left the church.
Man, I think it was a lot of deconstructed Christians as well.
I think hurting people hurt people. If we make something super cringy, I think we're self-aware enough to know,
I mean, sometimes we are cringy.
Yeah, we're okay with that.
Whatever.
Well, you're correct. You are, in fact, not cool. Nailed it.
All right, that's pretty funny.
I've always thought Kobe's cool. I've never once thought of myself as cool.
I don't think I'm that cool.
I think we're both total goofballs.
Pretty normal guys, man. I think most people think cool guys are like, you know what I mean?
Solid.
I mean, we played it a bit.
Yeah, I feel like people actually thought we would be that church Chad who'd be like, yo, you want to be my Ruth? I'll be your Boaz.
People didn't think that was a bit. Some people definitely were like, this is not a joke. Like, they're actually doing this for real.
Oh, gosh.
Which,
maybe we need to be more over the top.
I can't be here! You can't be my
And
Ruth.
we're musicians too, so we sing seriously. If we were dumb singing, it'd probably be way more on the nose.
That's the issue too, is I enjoy production a lot, so we kind of take the track far.
We do.
We take the vocal pretty far. I tune it up, we make it tight, and it's maybe it sounds a little too professional. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. One of the comments we got on Ruth and Boaz was I want to slap these two dudes, in the face. And I was going to comment back well, you're going to get 2 slaps because we turn the other cheek.
Oh my gosh. So bad. That's so bad.
We could talk about bullying. That's kind of an interesting thing.
Why are you bullying me? It's online. Like, stuff's going to happen. People are going to not like stuff. If you're making content, it's going out to the masses, and you have to be able to, like, take whatever's being given to you.
You gotta have a thick skin as a creator.
And I think our content finds the audience as well. Like, Boaz found the audience, and people dug it and got into it near the end. And so I think that, you know, it's just part of it. What are you doing?
A few minutes later.
All right, keep talking.
I think that, like, you know, Ruth and Boaz found its audience, and it took a little bit of time, and there were some people who didn't like it or people who didn't get it, but most of the time people got it, and that's just part of social media. I can't talk when you're doing that.
Head rush.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That's just part of social media. That's part of vomiting your content onto the internet, is that it's going to everybody around, and you have to be okay with that, and you have to be okay with the people that it wasn't made for not liking it. And we're learning that, and I'm learning that, and it is what it is, man.
We were thrown off because I've never received that much backlash for something. I don't think Kobe has.
Yeah.
In one sense, it kind of feels like we've hit a milestone as creators. It's like we made something big enough to where, like, both sides, not just people who love us, but people who actually don't really like what we're doing.
Yeah.
And that's a challenge to overcome. I think the best ammunition for that, and I'm giving away a little secret here, is when I was
sit in your depression.
When I was picked on in high school, I had this one guy who used to pick on me all the time.
Dude, screw that guy. Who?
Big bully. I'm not gonna say who it is. No, I'm not
name.
gonna. No, I'm not gonna say. His name started with a J though, which is funny.
I'm gonna beat him up.
And he used to make fun of me in every little aspect, and it kind of got to me. Like every time he would do it, I would kind of get a little like depressed. One day I had enough, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna kind of stand up, but do something he's not expecting. I was shooting a basketball. And I was shooting like I normally shoot, and he was making fun of my form. He's like, why do you shoot like that? And he keeps like doing this stuff. And I'm like, you know, you're right. I was like, my form, I kind of have unorthodox form. I was like, your form is like so much better than mine. That guy never gave me crap ever again.
Oh, that's so mean.
No,
like him.
What do you mean?
No, him is so mean.
But
and like
you throw that back at them and show you have no effect on me.
Your response is so great because it's like it's killing them with kindness.
Yeah, kill them with kindness. And no one wants to pick on someone who they don't feel like they're getting under their skin.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to look at it, and it's gonna happen again. And I think part of what made me upset was not the comments. It was more like, oh no, our video isn't getting sent to the audience it's meant for. Like, because on Instagram it did, and on TikTok it felt like it didn't, and that was what was hurting me the most, is like this thing we put so much time and energy in is just getting kind of like crapped on by people that it wasn't really made for. And so that, I was like, I hope that we can get this to be put in front of the right people that want to see it and care about it, because on Instagram it worked, and it's just interesting. It's just an interesting deal, and we're learning, and we're growing, and maybe we, you know, we'll experience it again. But
we believe in what we're doing, and we have fun while we're doing it too. I think if like maybe we were uncertain about this whole creation process, and then that happened, we've just been like, all right, peace out.
Yeah,
we'll see you next time, Kobe.
Yeah,
but I think because I mean we were just making a Chick-fil-A song today.
We do.
I was cracking up.
It's fun.
It is so fun what we're doing.
It's fun.
And we think we have something to offer, and that there's people who are going to appreciate it. Some people who are not going to like it. But at the end of the day, we just want to enjoy the stuff we're creating.
We want to enjoy it. We want to inspire, and we want to create. And I think it's given me and Joseph an outlet that's outside of just making songs for radio or serious songs for streaming. I mean, it's great, and I love the art of it, and I'm an artist at heart, and so is Joseph. But it's hard doing it 24/7, and this has become an outlet to goof around, have fun. I think me and Joseph are both very colorful people when it comes to our personalities, and you know, we enjoy doing that kind of stuff, and I think that it's been a nice outlet for us, and so we're gonna continue to do it and have a great time doing it.
For all those who like our videos, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Continue to lavish your positive comments.
Well,
and you know,
like
maybe go to bat for us if you see some negative comments.
Stand up for us. We're hurting. Why are you bullying me? Why are you bullying me? Thank you guys for embracing our content and for enjoying it. And hopefully it falls into the right hands next time.
We got the loyal fans here, the YouTube, the podcast subscribers.
This is where you guys, you're the people that count. And thank you for all the merch orders. It was amazing to see that. Just, I cannot believe that. And
dude, do not answer your girlfriend right now.
I'm not, she doesn't know we're recording. So I'll just turn the phone around.
So insensitive.
Sorry.
She's going right back.
Just wait. She'll do it a third time. Just wait. Hold on.
Wait, see it. You couldn't hear the pause. She did, in fact, do it a third time.
She'll stop.
And 3 times he denied
She'll
her.
stop after the 3rd time. No, but I know her really well.
I need a rooster.
And
like,
I got a text message that time.
Peter. Or no, Judas.
Judas. What were we saying?
We were just wrapping up the segment.
Oh, Joseph, this was a fun episode.
Yeah, it was a passionate episode.
This was a passionate one.
That's probably the most I've talked in a deep dives ever.
I believe that.
And that's easy for me to talk about things that I feel like I have a really good grasp on, or like I'm like passionate about.
Yeah.
And I was passionate about that because I think in high school I dealt with it.
Yeah.
And I knew how to move past it. So
yeah, well, that's awesome, and I feel like we have moved past it. We have moved past it already, and I think that we're just stoked to keep making content for you guys and have a lot coming up. We're excited for Christmas. We're working on our Christmas episode this week.
Christmas.
So that'll be fun. Giving y'all a little Christmas treat.
So
So thank you guys for watching. Genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you guys being here and tuning in every single week to watch us talk about life.
yeah, bottom of my esophagus as well.
Yeah. Well, Joseph, we talked music.
And we talked life.
We talked. Till next time.
We'll catch you guys on the flippity flop.
Flip flop.
Flippity.
Peace.